From now until the 31st, Southeast Cichlids for the first time is having 10% off anything that is in stock. It's updated on the website. Check it out. But now for the video. Let's go.
I'm the hottest round. I told y'all y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? Then biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style. Holla, holla.
What's going on YouTube? It's Jay Wilson, JWill07, Instagram, Twitter, Jay Wilson on Facebook, NORTHFINUSA.com, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Today after Christmas, today after my birthday. First off, I want to thank each and every one of you who's watching this video right now that had thanked me on Facebook. Facebook was being a complete buffoon and wouldn't allow me to respond to everyone in a timely manner. So I tried to do my best to like each and every one and to comment in as many as I could, along with sending out videos and things of that nature. But we're about a week away from 2017. Yeah, 2017, who would have thought? So first off, I'd like to thank each and every one of you folks that has finally decided to show up to this channel. It may have taken you a long time. You may have just joined the fish hobby. You may have made a roundabout way and ended up here. And so for that, I thank you. I hope you find exactly what you're looking for in 2016. But more importantly, I hope you get out of this fish hobby what you hope to get out of it in 2017. So this video is going to be a little different. It's not going to be very long, and it may not be very funny. But we're going to talk about the highs and the lows of what has happened throughout the year. So some of the lows have been, there have been quite a bit of trolling in the fish hobby. Whether it's in Facebook groups or YouTube channels, you'll find trolls galore. In 2017, I hope the trolls decide that, well, grow up, it's over. Or look yourself in the mirror and decide, do you really want to be that negative part of this fish hobby? Another low has been, it was a struggle for me to get through all of 2016. Not sure if my wife and I were ever going to be parents. That's an extreme low. I changed jobs. It was a low because I didn't necessarily want to change jobs, but ultimately I had to. And I was fortunate enough to have something to laterally move to. I lost some friendships, but I also gained some friendships. 2016, it took a ton of great people, whether they were family members, whether they were celebrities, icons that you looked up to, friends of yourselves, family members of yourself. It's not always peaches and cream. But some major highs of 2016 are this hobby has grown tremendously. More people are back than ever before. Stress reduction is down. Information is at an all-time high. I'm going to be a dad. Yeah, you heard yourself right. Hit pause and hold your breath because this guy's about to be a father. I've met so many great people throughout this year, whether when I went to Georgia and linked up with a bunch of people in Athens from Southeast Cichlids, or when we were at the ACA or the OCA, both of which were in Ohio, Cincinnati, and Cleveland. I met so many people when we started the Facebook group Aquatic Lounge. I met so many people through cichlid conversations, through YouTube channels and messages and emails. It is amazing the amount of communication you can have at this day and age with so many people with like hobby. See, I live in Oklahoma, and we don't have very many people that I'm aware of that live close to me that we can go out and start an association that is booming and glowing and to be able to share a drink or stand in front of another person's tank and admire what they've created. We built relationships with Southeast Cichlids, with Universal Rocks, Boyd Enterprises, Seachem, NORTHFIN. NORTHFIN in Canada has taken NORTHFIN USA to whole new heights. So 2016 hasn't all been bad. But I think the negativity overrides what we're trying to do in this hobby. You know, there may be 5, 6, 7 thumbs down as a dislike on this video. But for every one, there's probably about 10 to 15 positive thumbs up. So put in the comments the biggest positive you've had in 2016. I'm going to end you with one more example. Tonight, prior to doing this video, my wife and I were out and we wanted to grab some food. We don't typically go anywhere, but we went to, and I will say their name, Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm not a huge fan of the establishment, but we went because I wanted buffalo wings. And I had been sick days prior and I hadn't really had a ton of food. Well, there's a gentleman that came to our table and he would be our waiter for the evening. And this guy had some pizzazz and some energy that I had never seen in a waiter before, any waiter. This guy had some spunk and some wind behind his sail. And then the kids next to us decided to dine and dash. It was a male and a female, and they decided that it was time for them to go without paying. What happened next was a complete shift of this person's energy, to the point where he was almost crying. Now, should we allow somebody to harbor or harp on one negative on the whole night? Because clearly he was having an amazing day. A day after Christmas, this person's whole positivity was pulled from one person on one small bill on buffalo wings. So folks, in 2017, the moral of this story is rise to negate the negativity. Cancel the negativity with one positive. Whether it's a note you could have left for inspiration, whether it was taking care of that person who decided that they were too good to pay their bill. Whatever it is, cancel out one negative. If you have 1 moment, 1 second, 1 millisecond, 1 breath to make a difference in somebody's life, I challenge you to do that. This isn't some sort of calling for subscribers. This isn't some sort of calling to be a higher being. No, this is simply put as being a human being. Thank somebody. Hold a door. Drop a penny in the do not take a penny, whatever the penny thing's called. Pay for somebody in front of you. Pay for somebody behind you. Whatever it is, continue being an inspiration to someone else. Because if more of us fish keepers, #FishInspired, do amazing things, maybe this community will become the biggest community on YouTube. So folks, #FishInspired, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, I challenge you to make a difference. In the comments below again, make sure you type in the biggest win you've had for 2016 and your biggest hope for 2017. I thank you so much for the amazing support you give to this channel. We're constantly growing and at a rate that we're comfortable with. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button. It's not going to matter. Share it. Tweet it, whatever you want to do to make us relevant. We greatly appreciate it. Thursday will be our final spotlight video for 2017. We hope you tune into that. And on Wednesday will be our last Facebook Live video for 2016. And you're not going to want to miss it. So again, thank you so much for watching, liking, disliking, sharing, tweeting, retweeting, quoting, double tapping, memeing us, whatever you're doing. As long as fish are involved, you know what's next. Holla! This girl is on fire. Well, at least you stayed till the end, right? Holla!